Thank you for tuning into my channel. And the title of this video is my experience with Momentum Planner, but I am also going to talk about my experience with working with companies in general. So this is not a bashing video. There will be some negative things I will say in this video, but it's completely honest, and you guys know me, I'm going to be completely honest whenever I talk about any type of review for a product or a company. But this is a lesson to anybody, any one of you, who maybe you have not worked with a company before, or maybe a company has reached out to you just recently. I'm gonna let you know what to do, what you can expect, what you can say to a company, and still get ahead in what you want to do. So let's get started. Momentum Planner was basically the third company that I have worked with as far as, as planners go. And I think I've had a little bit of experience to come on and make this video. If I work with more companies in the future and I get more experience, then I will come on and do a video later on in 2017 or whenever. The first company you guys know is Plan with Collie. You know how that experience went. The next experience I have was with Light Planner. Excellent experience. And my most recent company was Momentum Planner. You guys know my experience with Plan with Collie. You don't need me to get into any more detail with that. Light Planner was a very pleasant experience. I have nothing but great things to say about that company. They reached out to me and told me they loved my content, and they sent me a beautiful, gorgeous, gorgeous planner that I will be using come the 30th of December. And nothing but a great experience. Just great experience, great communication, all of that. We're gonna get into Momentum Planner. And with this experience, I've already contacted Mariana in an email. By the time you see this, it will be, a few weeks ago. So everything I'm saying, she already knows. And I'm gonna talk about that before, if you wanna come on and talk about a bad review for a company or a good review, that you should always contact said company first and resolve any issues and then do your video. The company should never find out how you feel via video, via Instagram post, via Twitter. It's very unprofessional. And it can really ruin your chances of working with any other company. So, towards the end of November, Mariana from Momentum Planner reached out to me and wanted me to review a planner of hers. She said they had some new planners, and the price range for her planner was like price range I bought planners in, which was $20, which I think is an excellent deal for a planner. She reached out to me and wanted me to look at the PDF file for the planner, and if I liked the PDF files, that she would send me a physical copy. I looked at the PDF files and I thought it was an excellent planner. The concept of it was great. I already have a video. I will put the video down below so you can see the flip through and all that. It's an excellent planner. I think it's great where it has the personality test in there, and based on your personality, it teaches you how you should plan based on your personality. It's basically, the planner of it all is basically like a goals planner. Basically helping you complete your goals based on your personality. I don't think there's a planner out there like this. So I thought the concept was very unique. So when I looked at the PDF files, I said, absolutely, I want to review this planner. I want to try it. I want to show my subscribers and my followers what this planner is all about. At the time, she said she had to get the planner printed out. No, this was not a Plan with Collie experience, but she didn't know if I was going to want the planner, so that's why she didn't print it in advance, which is completely understandable. She printed it out and she mailed it out like on a Wednesday, and I got it that Friday. It came from Germany. I thought that was exceptionally well, with very, very fast shipping. Are we focused? Yeah. Thought it was very, very well. So I did the unboxing for it and everything, and the planner was gorgeous. It's beautiful. I plan on using it come the 26th. Well, by the time you see this video, I will have already been using it. Thought it was just a very, very nice planner, and I had no idea really what I was going to use it for yet, and then I decided I was going to be using it as my personal goals. I have my goals, social media planner, and I wanted to use this for personal goals, and I thought with the way it's set up, it would be great for that. So, great experience. All she wanted me to do was do a video or a blog post on it. And I told her, I said, come January, I will be doing a review on it because I haven't used it yet. So, you know, the middle of January, I will be doing a review on the planner. She thought that was absolutely fine. She just wanted me to film like an initial impression, initial unboxing, and that was perfectly fine. She loved the video, all of that. Let's fast forward to December. Because usually when a company sends you a product, you know, they'll say, we want you, there's some key points we want you to say in the video. You can basically say what you want. We just want you to talk about price, you know, shipping and the website and all that stuff, which is standard for any company. So I did all of that in the video. And what I didn't say in the video, I put down in the description bar. Basically, that's all that happens when a company sends you a product. You know, if there's monetary compensation, that's up to the company. In my instance, there wasn't, and that was perfectly fine. I got a product. So it was like the middle of, well, no, it wasn't the middle of December. It was, the 7th was on a Wednesday, so that Friday before. Myself and another person got an email because this other person got the planner also. Mariana had emailed me and this other person and wanted to do an Instagram holiday challenge to help promote her company and help promote us. And I at first I thought this was a great idea. I said, okay, if she's promoting me, it's a win-win because I'll promote her company, she'll get sales, she promotes me, I get more followers, I get more subscribers. It's a win-win for both of us, right? She said she had wanted to start the challenge that Monday, and I thought that was a little soon because here I am getting an email on a Friday, and the email, I mean, you want to start the challenge on a Monday. This only leaves 2 days. We don't have a graphic to promote this challenge, so it's kind of late, but I'm thinking, okay. So me and this other person, she knows who she is, she's probably watching this video, we were trying to get her maybe do it a week later. That way we have time to promote and we can get people to join in and they have time to plan in case because some people want to buy things for challenges, I don't know. And she said she wanted to start it that Wednesday, which was the 7th. I said, you know what, it's fine, it's not my company, it's not my business, whatever it is you want to do. Here it was Monday night, and me and this other person still did not have anything to promote this challenge. So at this point, I was really kind of fed up with it, and I said, you know, I'm very irritated. You know, I was talking to the other person. I'm very irritated because there's no way I'm going to promote a company and do more work than I should be doing. You know, because I already did my part. I reviewed the planner, the initial impression. I did all of this, and it was an even exchange. I promoted her, and she talked about me on her Instagram. It's perfect. It's an even exchange. So I said, you know what, I'll do the challenge because it will give me content to do. It'll give me content. So whatever. The first day of the challenge came. It was a Christmas spread, which was odd that a holiday spread was for the first challenge because it was December 7th. Usually people don't do holiday spreads till the week of Christmas. And actually, it's the current week we're on now. That's how far in advance I decorated that spread. Well, no, actually, by the time you see this video, it was last week's spread because it was Christmas. So I posted a picture, and the other person posted her picture for the challenge. And Mariana hadn't posted anything for the challenge yet. And I was a little pissed. I was sad because if I'm going to go out of my way, because I usually don't decorate spreads that far in advance. I said, if I'm going to go out of my way to decorate a spread and make it look pretty and promote you, which the other person did, she promoted, and I said, and I'm promoting her and she's not doing it for us, what are we doing? So I ended up, you know, I just sent her a little message. I was like, I was very professional. I basically said, you know, or do you plan on getting a picture up today? I just want to make sure we're on the same page, you know? So she emailed me back and said, oh, I did not know we, as in the three of us, were going to actually participate in the challenge. I thought we would just promote the challenge and people would do it. So I emailed her back after just sitting at this reply for a minute because I thought I was maybe reading it wrong. I emailed her back and I said, well, the way an Instagram challenge works is that whoever thinks of the challenge, they participate, because when you create an Instagram challenge, you participate in the challenge. why would you not participate in your challenge? You're promoting if you think of a challenge, like just like I have my PWK style challenge, I'm promoting myself. I participate in a challenge many times a week. So she said, okay, I'll think of something and I'll take a picture. I said, okay. She posted a picture, of the first day of the challenge, but it was an old photo. It was an old promotional photo that she had on her website. By this time I was kind of done. I was really done. But I said, you know what, let me see what she does tomorrow. Let me see what she does tomorrow, because if it's an old, because I'm thinking maybe because she, it's last minute, she just got an old photo, but tomorrow will be a new photo. The next day it was another old photo. So at this point, I'm done. I'm done with this, because I am not going to go out of my way to take a new picture every single day for how many days this challenge is if you're not going to put in the effort. I'm not going to promote you as a company if you're not going to promote me like you said you were going to do. So I emailed her. I was very professional in the email. There wasn't no cussing out. There wasn't no name calling. You need to be doing this. I just said, I appreciate the experience. I appreciate you sending me the planner. I absolutely love the planner. I said, but I am stepping back from this challenge. And I told her why. It was 6 strong bullet points. Because I think if you're going to stop working with the company, they need to know why. I think you do owe them that. I told her why, and the only thing she emailed me back was, thank you, have a nice weekend. That really rubbed me the wrong way, because as it's not how you respond to a person who is unhappy with your service or unhappy with your product. You want to fix the problem. Could she have fixed it? I don't know. But you really don't want to email someone back that response, because it will really rub someone the wrong way. And so when she sent me that email back, that told me everything I needed to know. That, okay, it's a good thing you didn't continue to do this. And so with this all being said, this should be a lesson to anyone who works with companies. You guys know my experience with Plan with Collie. My experience with Light Planner was wonderful. Wonderful. I would work with them 100 more times with the experience being as good as it was. My thing is this. Every company that contacts you and says they have a product to send you is not always a time to say yes. Okay? You do not need to say yes to every single company that wants to reach out to you to send you a product. It's okay to say no. It is okay to save yourself the headache. All right? It really is okay to save yourself the headache. You do not have to go through this. Okay? My battery died on me, so I had to go charge it and come right back. But as I was saying, you do not have to put up with the stress or headache of a company if it's not working out for you. So if you are presented with an opportunity, if a company comes to you and asks you to review a product or whatever, what you need to do is research that company. And what I mean is, if they have a website, go to a website. If they don't have a website, that is a red flag. I would probably stay away from a company who does not have a website. If it's a company where they have like planner inserts and they have an Etsy store, that's a good way to go, and also read reviews. So if they're a company where they've sold products, whether it's on Etsy or their own personal site, always read reviews. If there's no reviews up, that's kind of a red flag also, because if no one's reviewing this product, then is it a good product or is it not a good product? Another thing is, always ask how they are shipping the product to you. If it's an insert, are they just emailing it to you? Are they mailing it to you? Is it coming FedEx, UPS? Ask how it's being shipped and ask for a tracking number. Most companies will send you a tracking number, so you know that there's proof that there's a product coming. Another thing that you should also look out for is if a company is going to ask you to order through their site to test out the ordering process, like Plan with Collie did, always read the fine print, like how long it's going to take to get to you, all of that stuff, and go from there. If a company is going to just ship you a product, then you don't have to worry about that, but you still want to go on the site and read it, so when you are doing the review for said company, you can tell your subscribers or tell your viewers what is going on when you ship this. Another thing is, search videos for this product or search Instagram hashtags, whatever. If it's a new company and they're just getting started out, chances are you're probably not gonna find anything on this company, and that is okay. My first rule is trust your gut. Now that I've experienced this and I've had some great experiences, not so great experiences, trust your gut. If something does not feel right to you, don't just say yes to get a free product. All free advertising is not good advertising. My experience now is when a company reaches out to me, I am going to do research before I say yes or before I say no. It is okay to say no. You do not have to accept anything. You can politely say no to any company that's reaching out to you to test their product, because you are representing yourself. You are selling yourself. So if you say yes to a product and you keep saying yes to products and you keep having bad experiences and you keep having shitty products on your hand, it's gonna say a lot about you. People are gonna say, well, are you only saying yes because this is a free product, or is it just bad? Because you need to understand, what is your worth? This is your time, and time is money. And if you are waiting a long time for a product, that's stress you don't need. If you have just a bad product, that's also stress you don't need. And you could be putting that time into something else, reviewing a product that you bought from the store, or spending time talking to another company. You can be spending this time elsewhere. So just know that you will come across opportunities and they will seem like great opportunities. You're like, wow, a company really wants to work with me. But think about, is it worth your time and effort to work with a company? Now, with the whole plan with Collie thing, that was my first time working with a company, and I learned a lot from that experience. I learned a lot that all business is not good business. Working with that company made me really think about future experiences. Basically, always read the fine print on a website. If someone wants to send you a planner, say, even if they're sending you a planner saying, what is the usual processing and shipping time if someone wants to order this planner? Because you want to say that in your video or say that in your review. What is the typical time? And if someone says, we're like a major order basis, that is something you should know and something you should disclose, whether you're a company or whether you are the person that's reviewing it. That way, if I am a viewer and I'm watching your video and I really like this planner, but they don't make it until you order it, I can say, okay, is that really something I want to do? If not, I can go elsewhere. Another thing is, you can always ask, if you're a person who cares about products that are made in China or made in USA, if that's something that is detrimental to your personal beliefs, that is something you want to ask. Because if it's something that you're against, where you only buy in the US, or you don't care about that, that's something you want to ask up front, so you know. Other thing is, have common sense. If something sounds too good to be true, chances are it is. If something doesn't seem right, if a person is not communicating well, run. Another thing is, it doesn't matter how bad of an experience you've had with the company. You should always be professional. You should always contact the company before you come and do a bad review or a good review. Always let the company know that, yes, I had a wonderful experience working with you. If you've had a bad experience, what you need to do is contact the company and say why you had a bad experience. The company may not know that you had a bad experience, and it's up to you as the consumer and as the reviewer to let them know exactly what your bad experience is. Because a business cannot grow if they can't take constructive criticism, or if they don't know what they did wrong. So it's up to you to contact that company. If you contact that company and you tell them, this is how I feel, and I didn't have a good experience, then it's perfectly okay to do a bad review video. In your said bad review video, it is still important to be professional. I don't care if it's the worst review you've ever done. You don't want to say like, oh my God, this company is so shitty and everything. And you still want to be professional, because people are going to see, even though she didn't like the product, she was still professional. You guys know I did my live stream with Playing with Collie, and that was a hot mess. But I did come back and do a separate video, and I was very professional in that video, and that's how it should be. you should always just be very respectful, because behind that company there is a person. And even if the person doesn't have the best marketing skills, or doesn't have, you know, the best sales tactic, or doesn't have the best email responses, it is still important to be professional, because you are on the line here. You know, even though Mariana didn't have the best email response when she emailed me, and even though I didn't have the best experience with Planner, Plan with Collie, I'm still professional here. I'm not calling anyone names. I'm not out here pointing fingers or anything. I'm on here just telling you my experience with this company and what to learn from me. Don't make the mistake that I made with Plan with Collie by just saying yes. Yes, please send me a planner. There were things I should have found out way before I agreed to this, like how long it would take, what is your products made out of. That's a good thing, because if you just see a stock picture, you want to say, you know, what kind of, you know, you can easily see what kind of binding system it is, but you want to ask what is the paper quality? You know, what is the cover of the planner? What is it made out of? Is it sturdy? Is it flimsy? Is it all of this? So you know what to expect when it comes in, and take notes and remember everything, you know. And sorry, my nose is itching. Save your emails, save screenshots, all of that stuff. My lesson to everyone is to always think before you react to a situation. You know, think before you decide to take on a review. Think about, is it worth your time? Is it worth the effort? Is it worth the headache? Is it worth the stress? Because sometimes it just isn't. It's not worth it. And my experience with Momentum Planner is never do more for a company than they are doing for you. And what I mean by that is, with Momentum Planner, she, in my opinion, she wanted me to do a lot more for her than she was doing for me. And my intuition was telling me, this is not my company as a Momentum Planner. This is your company. And if you want me to continue to promote your company, there needs to be an incentive. That is my thinking, and I'm sure many of you may agree with that. But it is not my job to promote your company. And that's with any company. It is your job to put in the work. You know, it is your job to get out there and network and sell your product. And that's how I feel what she wanted me to do. I felt that she wanted me to promote her company, but she wanted me to do it for free. And your time is valuable. Never do anything for free unless you want to. Always ask, what is in this for me? Whether it's a product or it's monetary compensation. Always, you have the right to ask what's in it for you, because what's in it for the company is that I promote their company. So in return, they get more sales, which makes them money. But what is in it for you as a person? All right, because if you're just putting out time and effort and uploading videos and taking pictures and editing and all that stuff, too much is coming out of you and not enough is coming in. So that is my advice with working with companies. Always think, research. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Do not be afraid to ask questions. Always ask questions. You want to be sure before you say yes, or you want to be sure before they ask more of you. If Light Planner would have come to me today and asked to work with me again, I would ask, you know, I would say loudly, yes, I would love to work with you again. But what's in it for me? Maybe not that blunt, but basically that's the gist of it. What's in it for me? You know, if they plan on sending me more products, absolutely. If they want to do, you know, send a product for a giveaway, absolutely. Because that's something in it for my subscribers, you know, and it's something for me because it gets me more views. You know, if they want to say, you know, we want you on our design team, which is a goal of mine, to be on anybody's design team, to promote a product or whatever. Yes, but don't be afraid to ask what's in it for you. Don't think because, you know, they're reaching out to me, what's in it for me. Don't be afraid. But yes, I hope you have learned something from this. If you have any questions about anything I did mention in this video, please leave them down below, because sometimes I do forget things after. And like always, if you have any ideas for what you want me to do for a video, please feel free to ask. And my phone is ringing. And I will see you all next time. Bye.